What's up, YouTube? Hope everybody is doing well. So this time I'm making a video on the cool features on this Mercedes S550 W221. So the car that I have in front of me right now, this is a 2010. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you these cool features. In this video, I'm only showing the features that I have on the 2010. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for the support, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first cool feature that I'm going to show you guys is, here's the key. I got the key, and basically you come up to the door where this black the sensor is. I'm going to go ahead and click on unlock, and I'm going to hold it, but I'm going to point that right over here, the circle. I'm going to point that towards this sensor right over here, and while I press down on unlock, and I'm going to hold it and watch what happens to the windows. So basically all the windows opened and the sunroof opened as well. Let's say you're on, it's hot outside, and then you want the car to just be ventilated. You want the car to have some fresh air inside. So basically this feature allows you to roll down all the windows, the sunroof, and basically allow some air into the car before you're entering. If you want to make the windows go up, and if you want to make the sunroof close, you can do the same thing. Instead of unlocking it, this time I'm going to hold down lock, and I'm gonna click on lock, and I'm gonna hold it down and point it towards this. And once I do that, you're gonna see that the windows and the sunroof is gonna start to go up. And as we can see, the windows just got rolled up, and basically that was the cool feature. Let's go ahead and move on to the next cool feature. So the next cool feature I'm gonna show you is how you can unlock and lock your car just by, there is something that looks like a diamond icon. It looks like a diamond. So right now, if you can look at my my side mirrors, they're pointing outwards, so that means the car is unlocked. But once I touch the diamond, those will go in. Basically, that'll indicate that the car is locked. So basically, it's a touch sensor. If I have the key in my pocket, or if I have the key in my hand, and I press on that, touch that diamond looking thing, it'll basically it'll lock the car, and I can unlock the car as well. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and touch it right now. There you go. So that's basically means that the car just locked, and if I want to unlock it, it's unlocked, and there you go. And that is actually on the driver door. It's on the passenger door as well. So let's move on to the next cool feature. So you guys might already know this, but this cool feature is the soft touch doors. The soft, basically the suctioning on the door. So let's say if somebody's riding in your car, or if you're riding it, you actually don't want people to slam your door on this car. These cars are, these are beautiful cars. You don't want people to, slam the door like it's a refrigerator. So basically I just push it in very softly, and then if you watch, the door gets sucked in. Yeah. And then let's check it again. Here we go. I just softly push it in, and it gets sucked in. And this is actually for all doors, so they actually have suctioning. So basically soft touch. So I'm gonna go ahead and push it in, and basically they get suctioned in. And this is for all four doors. And let me go ahead and demonstrate on this one. I opened it, and go ahead and just slowly push it in, and it'll suction in and make sure that all the doors are closed. So this is for all the four doors. So let's go ahead and move on to our next cool feature. You won't, if your key is inside the car will not lock. So in case if you forget your key inside the car will not lock on you. So that's a really good feature in case you forget your key inside the car. So let's say I'm gonna leave the key inside the car, and let's go ahead and walk out. And if you look on the dash, the car is gonna say, don't forget your key. So basically it's reminding you that don't forget your key, and then go ahead and get your key. And then let's say if I just close the door, it's still gonna be unlocked since the key is inside the car. And then if we look on the dash, you can see that it's telling you don't forget your key. So that's a really cool feature, which prevents you from, your car being locked with your keys inside. So Mercedes has done it really well. So that's a really cool feature. Let's go ahead and move on to the next cool feature. That seat, I can control the passenger seat. So if I have my wife come in, if I have a friend coming that's going to be sitting over there, and I just want to push the chair out for them or make it more comfortable, or just be able to control that seat. Yeah. So in order to do that, I can do it from the driver's side door, and this icon right over here, which says R on it, so this will control the right front passenger right over here. So let's go ahead and press this, and I'll go ahead and demonstrate. So I'm gonna press that, and as you can see, the light just turned on, and I'm gonna go ahead and move this. And if you guys look over there, and let's go ahead and do something more noticeable. I'm gonna move this. There you go. As you guys can see, I can control the headrest, I can control this. Basically, I can control all of that. Oh, and another thing, super cool. And even for that seat, while this is lit, if this is turned on, you can also control the ventilation and the heated seat for that seat over there. So I think that's pretty cool. And I'm sure other cars might have it too, but in this video we're talking about the S550, so this is one of the cool features for that for this car. So let's go ahead and move on to our next cool feature. So guys, the next cool feature that I'm going to talk about is the rear the shade. So in order to use that, what you guys are going to do is, so right over here, there is this icon, which is for this back rear shade. So once I press this will be able to bring the shade down and make it go up. So this is really good for sunny days when you got the sun, sun that's aiming right at your neck, or it's just getting too warm and you just want, some shade in the back for the people that are sitting in the back. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and press this and watch the sunshade go down. Talk about technology. That's really cool, right? And now I'm gonna go ahead and press the same button, and it's gonna make the shade go up. I think that's super cool. This is Mercedes S550, baby. This is some cool features we're talking about. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So the next cool feature that I'm gonna show you is this one. So this icon right over here. So basically this icon is for the back headrest, the rear headrest. By pressing this will drop the headrests. So I will go ahead and demonstrate that. So if you got some folks in the back that don't want the headrest, find it uncomfortable, and you want to go ahead and just, drop them down, go ahead and just press on this. So I'm going to press on this while you guys watch what happens in the back. And there we go. The headrest basically just dropped right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next cool feature. So the next super cool thing that I'm going to talk about is massaging seats. So in order to get to the massaging seats, so right over here, this icon right over here, I'm going to go ahead and click on this and watch the screen change. Okay, let's press this, press that down, and then if you look up, we got massaging seats. So there is, you got massaging seats for the driver, you got massaging seats for the passenger. So that's basically luxury. And then you can control the lumbar support as well for the driver, the passenger, lumbar support, and all of that. So basically it's, it's giving you all that support you need while you're sitting down. Yeah. So the next cool thing that I'm going to show you is how you can tilt this screen either to the driver's side or towards the passenger. And if you see this icon right over here, so this is for the screen. If I press it this way, it'll turn towards the driver's side. But if I wanted to turn it towards the passenger, I can press this and the screen will tilt towards the passenger. So this makes it easy. Let's say if you got your navigation on the screen, or somebody's playing their music, and you can tilt the screen towards them so it's easy to see. Alright guys, so the next cool feature that I'm going to talk about is the backup camera. So once this car goes into reverse, there is a backup camera. So as you can see, the car's in parking. Let me go ahead and put it in reverse. And if you guys can see, There we go. There is the backup camera, and that camera is my extra assistance, which is going to help me while I'm backing out my car. So obviously I'm going to look back and use my head and, make sure that, there's nobody in the surroundings, and just make sure it's safe. But it's just another feature that's helpful. It's nice having a backup camera. And I know a lot of cars have these nowadays, but in this video I'm specifically talking about, like cool features that the S55 has. So this is one of them. Alright guys, so another cool feature that I'm going to share with you guys is, right now you guys can see the car is unlocked. So as soon as I start driving, the car will automatically lock. So let's go ahead and start driving a little bit, and you guys will be able to see. So I'm going to start driving while pointing the camera at the lock, so you guys can see that the car will lock. So once I start driving, there we go. The car just locked, and I heard the clicking sound. So that was really cool. So the car automatically detects that, the car started and it's being driven, and the locks, basically it automatically locks it for you for safety features. So let's go ahead and move on to the next cool feature. Alright guys, so the next cool feature that I'm going to go ahead and show you guys is, so the car will actually tell you what street you're on or where you're headed. So this is very convenient to know, if you want to know right away where you're going or what street you're on. Basically, I'm using these icons to change the screen for here. And basically, I want to know what street I'm on, or am I headed towards south, north, and basically this will tell you. So that's pretty cool, yeah. Another cool feature is that, so if you input an address into the navigation, and then if you want the passenger to use, play radio over here or something, and you can actually bring the navigation screen on this screen instead. So how we can do that is, let me go ahead and just put in any random address, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Destination, I'll use from last destinations. Let's go ahead and just do Salinas. Let me just put, let's go ahead and just choose this, Walnut Creek. Choose that. Start. Okay, so right now the navigation is on the big screen, but let's say the passenger wants to play music, or they want to go to the massaging seat menu. So basically what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, if you look at my screen, I'm gonna go ahead on the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and move over to navigation by using these icons. So let's press that, go to navigation, and basically the navigation screen is over here. So basically the navigation will be working on my screen over here, while the passenger can, play radio or do anything else, or use this screen basically, yeah. So I think that's pretty cool, so I wanted to share that with you guys. So guys, the next cool feature that I'm going to talk about is, so right over here, all of this is for ventilation. So let's go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and then I'm going to go ahead and tilt the sunroof. Basically push it up. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and close this. So this can bring me fresh air for ventilation if I just want some fresh air. So basically if you tilt the sunroof and close this still allows air to pass in, so which is pretty cool. So guys, let's talk about another cool feature. So another cool feature is that, so these side mirrors, if you're parking in a tight spot, or just for the look you like them closed, there is a switch right over here which controls that. So if I press this middle button right over here, this will close the side mirrors. So those will close, and let me press it again, so you can open it like that, and the side mirrors, you can close them again. So I think that's pretty cool, and that's a really cool feature. So guys, lastly, one feature that I want to talk about. So I actually have the push start button. So this thing, actually, you can actually make it, you can bring it out, you can pull it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. There we go. So let's say in case my key fob died, or it wasn't, my key fob died and it wasn't working. So I could basically just pull this out, this out, and directly just plug in the key. and just plug it in normally, and then it would start the car. There we go. Yeah. And then since yeah, so that's a good feature in case your key fob's not working or it's not reading. You can go ahead and just pull out the push start, and then you can just directly input the key inside. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in. Since we are talking about keys, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about another cool feature about the key. So if you look at the key, it actually has a small hidden key inside. So let me go ahead and, if you look right over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this down. Pull this down. This is a small key in my hand, and I can go ahead and insert it right over here, and I can unlock the door. There we go. So those were all the cool features that I wanted to share with you guys today on the 2010 Mercedes S550. If there were any other cool features that I might have not mentioned, please leave a comment and share, and please like and subscribe if you haven't. Have a great day. God bless. Take care, and see you guys in another video.